It's Saturday and I'm finally back with a new video. I know you've been waiting for a long time and I know you missed me so much because I'm too special. Finally, I am gonna do something new today for you guys and then realize... What the fuck? Dude, I didn't even... That was really weird. Stop. Jeez. I didn't even do my video right. Don't you just like when you have weird siblings? God. Anyways, today, as I said, I'm gonna do a weird thing. It's not weird though, it's a bit different. It's some kind of questions on my phone and this is called a throwback tag. So I have to answer like 15 questions, show you like what I'm doing. Anyway, question number 1. What year were you born in? I was born on the 23rd of December 1994. Yay! Number 2. Do you have any pictures of yourself from when you were younger? If you do, show them. Yes, I do. Oh my god, you don't want to see this. I'm such a like a chubby baby. Ta-da! I don't know if you guys can see this. Number 3. What TV shows did you grow up watching? Well, I grew up watching Bob the Builder, Barney and Teletubbies. They were my favourite, like, to be honest. Number 4. What did you want to be when you grow up and do you still want to be that person? Well, I wanted to grow up being a pilot because I loved airplanes so much. Every time I ride a plane, I was so freaking excited about it and like it was insane, you know. I used to like watch out of the window and be like, oh my god, this is amazing, we're flying. But you know, now it won't match me too much because I'm in the major of business marketing, which is way different away from being a pilot. Number 5. Show a video of yourself when you were younger. That's easy. Look, watch. She was counting. That was my favourite part when I was a kid. I caught the freaking whole thing. Number 6. What were your favourite toys to play with? I didn't really have any toys to play with because, I don't know, I wasn't like the kind of kid that used to have action figures with him. I used to be more like a Game Boy kid, you know, when that time when you had Atari and Game Boy and all of that stuff. They were the amazing things that you used to have. Number 7. What was the most embarrassing thing that you could remember doing? Oh my god. You won't even believe this, guys. This is really embarrassing. When I was in 2nd grade or 3rd grade, I used to wake up in the morning, you know, takes a pee-pee or whatever you call it. But I don't. I literally don't. And I go to school in the break time or lunchtime, whatever you call it. I used to run around the playground and people go like, what the hell are you doing? Why are you running around the playground like a maniac? This is like, I'm exercising. Because I wanted to take a piss and then I like hold it in. So when I hold in my piss, I start running around the playground. That's the one weird thing I used to do all the time. There's this one time I wet my pants and everyone was like, hey, why are your pants wet? And I'm just like, I fell into a river. I just found an excuse. And that was the worst day of my life. Everyone started laughing at me. I felt so ashamed. Read something you wrote when you were in kindergarten. Hi mom, I'm so sorry, I love you so much. Will you please give me my crayons back because they're the only thing I got. Please don't be sad at me. Aww. That was really weird. Number 9. 3 songs you love to listen to as a child, which is irreplaceable.
I love you, you love me. We're a happy family with a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say you love me too?
Dala tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, que tu cuerpo es para dar la alegría y cosas buenas. Dala tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, Macarena.
The itsy bitsy spider crawled up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider.
Number 10. What was one funny thing you dressed up as for Halloween when you were younger? I dressed as Zorro. I'm not sure if you guys can like relate to it. That was the best costume I ever had. I used to be man, Zorro was the shit, man. Not sure if you can see that. Not really sure, but I used to be Zorro. Number 11. Tell us a funny story of something you remember happening when you were younger. It's not a funny story, but when I was a kid, every time I get a bad grade, I used to swallow the report and drink it with water, and I just tell my mom I didn't take the report. Oh my god, I was such a weird kid. Number 12. Are there any special things you kept from yourself when you were a child? Yes. Yes. Oh my god. Everyone meet Garfield. This is my childhood bear I used to keep. I used to sleep with him every night, and I still do. No shame. Number 13. What was something weird you used to do as a child? Yeah. I remember this. Every time my mum used to bring sweets, I used to get it, you know, like gather all the new sweets, put it under my pillow, and my mum thinks that they pretended that they were stolen, but I didn't. I used to like hide it under my pillow and eat it at night. Sorry, mum. Number 14. What's the scariest thing you remember that happened to you when you were younger? Okay, one time I was a place, like an island, when I was like, what, 7 years old, playing with a cat. I used to be obsessed with street cats. So me and my best friend, we were like walking, and then this cat was like, and we're just like, hey kitty, 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 and it was like, and I'm just like, oh my god, I'm not gonna touch it. And then my friend was like, I dare you to touch it and I'm gonna give you money for it. And I'm like, really? He's like, yeah. As soon as I touched it, it was like trying to rape me. This cat was trying to rape me. It was just like, jumped all over my face, and and it started scratching me, and I scratched my arm, and then I started crying and going to my mum, just like, oh, scratched me so hard, oh my god. And last but not least, number 15. How is the world now different from how it was when you were a child? When I used to be a kid, it used to be more stressful. There were no worries, you were just a child playing with your toys and stuff. But now you get to handle school, university, freaking hell. Like, now it's a lot more complicated because, you know, by the time when you were young, there were no haters, there were no people who used to judge you for who you are. They loved your personality, they wanted to be best friends with you. Literally, it was freaking the hell out of me, because now, you know, you got judges and stuff, but hey, I don't care. Haters are my motivators. So that's probably much it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video of this week. I'm not sure if you liked it or not. Put a thumbs up to it. Give me a subscribe if you want to. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I just want to point out a really quick thing, guys. Next to the, you know, message DM thing, there's a star next to my profile. You should click on it to know when I'm ever tweeting, so you could barely like retweet my stuff. If you do that right now while you're watching my video, I would literally love you forever. I love people who retweet my stuff, and if you retweet my stuff, I might follow you back and give you a shout out in my next video. So that's probably much it, guys. I'll see you next Saturday. I love you so much from the bottom of my heart. I hope you enjoyed this video. Catch you later.